guessed it, today I'm taking you to Sydney Fish Market. Welcome to the Sydney Fish Market. If you're in Sydney, this place is a must visit. The fish market is located on the corner of Pyrmont Bridge Road and Bank Street in Pyrmont. Getting there is simple. You can catch a train to Central Station and catch the light rail from Central to Fish Market light rail stop. The light rail takes 15 minutes from Central and stops directly outside the fish markets. Alternatively, you can also drive to the fish market, and this is the price of parking if you are driving. The car park is quite large, however it does get quite busy during lunch hours, so if you are driving, consider going early. Sydney Fish Market is the largest of its kind in the Southern Hemisphere, and it is the third largest fish market in the world. So there is so much variety of food here, and if you're like me and you love seafood, you're gonna love this place, so let's go. There are so many vendors here, not only restaurants and cafes, but also a deli, butcher, bakery, grocer and more. Most of the retailers are open from 7 AM every day, and the wholesale auctions commence at 5:30 AM every weekday. So not only are the food delicious, they are so fresh. There is a variety of raw food that are ready to eat or take away if you wanted to cook at home. But if you're not much of a cook like me, then there are restaurants that cook the food for you. Look at all the food we got. Yum. So there's tuna sashimi, salmon, mixed salad, lobster and cheese, more oysters, sushi, and some more sushi. Okay, so we're gonna try the tuna first. Look at that. It's so fresh. So yum. So squishy. Oh my god, there's a big long one behind you. Just do that one. There's so many birds. Okay. Salmon. Salmon. It's so fresh, so yum. It tastes a little bit buttery as well, like it melts right in your mouth. It's delicious. I'm trying to cover it so I can eat my oysters. It helps when you come here to eat with a lot of people because everyone's helping me shooing the seagulls away. You ready? Gonna have an oyster. These are the Pacific oysters, so we got half a dozen. Ready? Yum, it's so fresh. Do you want one, Wes? Do you want one? So I actually love eating lemons. Do you guys want to watch me eat a lemon? The salmon sushi wrapped in, I think it's tofu skin. So big. I don't know how to do this. Oh. There's so much wasabi already in there. I was not prepared for that.
I'm gonna have to go in and find a lot more.
Now that wasabi's gone and I've eaten a whole chunk of it, it's actually really good. I can taste the soy sauce and the rice and the salmon and the sauce on top of the salmon. It's really good. Oh, good. I think I like raw seafood more than I like cooked seafood.
Yeah, I just don't know who you're talking to yet a minute.
This is the sea urchin with caviar. Fancy. That looks delicious.
Yum. Wow.
Is that nice?
So good.
So good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
With the mums, they're helping me eat seafood. Alright, so here are some tips before you go. So tip number 1, make sure that you arrive early. I recorded this film on a Sunday morning between 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. and people were already starting to come. So make sure you get in early to avoid the crowds and be able to get a seat. Tip number 2, be super careful when you're sitting outside. Outside is amazing, but as you guys have seen in my video, the birds are crazy and they're hungry and they will surround you if you don't protect your food. Tip number 3, although I didn't, you can always bring your own sauce. That way it saves you a couple of dollars. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and I will see you guys in my next video.